How much on average does the military spend on Viagra each year?
I don't have that figure. Man.
About $41.6 million.
Our 2 cents.
With Oscar.
Welcome back to our 2 cents. Welcome. We're doing it again here at Raxo Studios with your host, Oscar. Thank you for all your support. Please hit that subscribe button. It's free to you. And it means the world to me. It means we've been on a hiatus. That's what it means. It was a 2-week hiatus that I took. So fucking what? It was the 2 hottest week of the summer. So who gives a fuck? Anyways, nobody's even fucking watching. So why am I even worried about it? Oh, you took a hiatus. Anyways, but we are here to let you know that our military is spending about $46 billion on Viagra. What a great way to spend billions of dollars on a boner pill that will give you raging hard boners. The boner pill is what our military thrives on. Our military only succeeds. Well, you know why? Well, here's the thing. If our government, if our, I don't know, whoever the fuck to be is, if they made crack or cocaine legal, hey, guess what? We wouldn't have to spend billions let me get this correct. We wouldn't have to spend billions of dollars on Viagra to keep our dicks hard. Well, I'm not even saying our. Why am I saying our? I'm not even in the military. Anyways, to keep their dicks hard. What a great way to show superiority. Tell me, is there not a better way to show superiority over other, shall we call them tribes? All other poorest tribes, right? Should we call it that? I don't know what we should call it. But $46 billion is a ridiculously amount of money. The lady goes on to ask, do you know how many bridges we could build with that? Do you know? And the guys are like,
how much on average does
no,
the military spend
I really
on
don't know. I really don't know.
I don't have that figure.
About $41.6 million.
Oh,
you know how many bridges
shit.
in my district of Pittsburgh
Oh,
we repaired with that
shit.
amount?
Excuse me, I gave you way too much. Did I say billions? I said billions. I apologize. It's not billions. It's millions, damn near 3 zeros off. As if, you know what? A million and a billion does not make a difference to me. You know why? Because they are all a shit ton of money to me. That's what's important. That is a shit ton of money. Anyways, you know what? I wanted to get back into subjects that I kind of got into a little bit. The subjects being the war in Ukraine with Russia and all that bullshit. Now, since the last time we touched into that subject, it was pretty crazy that it was ramping up that bad. I think the last time I talked about it on the podcast was that guy's daughter that got killed, right? I think so. But it hasn't stopped since then. It just keeps ramping up even more. I feel like we are at the edge of war. Listen, war is very profitable to the right people. And war is not going to stop. Nobody's going to stop that machine. That machine's way too big. That machine is running way. Is it lubricated? That machine's. What is the word I'm looking for? I forgot the word I'm looking for. But that machine is well oiled. And it's running. And just because some asshole thinks that they don't like what the one that gets to set the rules for the rest of the world is implementing, just because you don't like it, that doesn't mean you can go and invade other countries. That's crazy. Oh, you can even talk. See, this is how dangerous this subject is. I choked. Whoever is pulling the strings almost made me die. You see that? I almost choked on my saliva. Jesus Christ. It's crazy. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. Three, the major things that are happening around the world are, let's see, the war in Ukraine. Well, the world is the U.S., so there's nothing better than the U.S., I guess, right? Anyways, so the world, aliens, financial struggles. Those are the three biggest things that are going on right now. And let's just keep at that right there. All right. So first, the war in Ukraine. That's ramping up because some African countries, Niger, notice how I didn't say Gur, it's Niger, not Gur, Niger. Get it right, people. Anyways, so Niger is it's against the U.S. They're all in favor of whatever Russia is doing, all because they feel like the Americas have oppressed them. I understand the America oppressed you guys. I understand. But you have to remember, it was your own people that brought you into the door of the white people. Let's not forget about that. There were tribes that were invading other tribes just to turn people over and to make money. So at the end of the day, we're all in it for one thing: the money. The money. We wants to eat. Now, that's not saying it's right. No, it's not saying it's right. What I'm saying is, there is not one person to point the finger at. There is not. Because I don't know if you noticed that today in Libya there's slave auctions, right? I mean, maybe way back there the U.S. has something to do with it, but in the videos I've seen, it's not white people selling white other people for a price. It's not. So what I'm trying to say is, we're all pieces of shit. Any chance we get to take advantage of others, we will do it. Right? I mean, can anybody understand how much of a piece of shit we all are? Because we all are looking for an advantage over everybody else. Now, whether it's malicious or whether is your intent behind it is not malicious, well, then that's another thing. But we are always trying to get ahead of everybody. I mean, that doesn't mean you have to trample everybody over. It just means that whoever's not willing to go into that race is just going to stay behind, all the way behind. And I guess if you stay all the way behind into that race, then you should just shut the fuck up and enjoy what the fuck you got. If you're not trying to be part of whatever the fuck is going on, I guess you should just shut up and do your minimum wage pay job, right? Don't eat. Oh, I'm glad I got into this subject, right? Oh my God. So also riots in New York, wild. Riots anywhere, wild. Riots anywhere are stupid. All right. Now I understand people get fed up and they revolt around and turn around and revolt the government. Oh, you're oppressing us, this and that. Now, just because you're allowed to protest, it doesn't mean you're allowed to fuck up whatever the fuck the city's got going on. Now, all these riots, People kicking in windows, people kicking in doors, people jumping on cars, just making the neighborhood more shittier than it already is. Great job. You made your neighborhood fucking more shittier. And you know what pisses me off the most about this shit is it's all fucking teenagers doing this shit. Where the fuck are the parents? Where are the parents? Why aren't the parents out there grabbing their kids by the ear and smacking them in the ass and be like, hey, motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing? Do you think shit is free? It's not. People work for that shit. And whether you're fucking up a cop car or a window on a door, you're fucking somebody's livelihood up. The cop car, we all pay for that shit. You're over here crying to defund the police, but you're fucking it up even more to spend more, so the police can spend more money. Hey, but I guess, you know what? You know what I realized? That the world has zero common sense. All these stupid NPCs that are, you know what? All these people that are around, they should be like, oh, great one. A hat. A hat. Oh, a hat. But you know what? I make fun of those people. But hey, you guys are killing me. Keep it up. But let me keep making fun of you guys because you guys are, you're like ridiculous. And that's what those people should be doing. Those people that are fucking turning New York upside down. I mean, anywhere. It doesn't have to be New York. I'm just speaking into that place. Whatever the fuck that place is. That place is not even real. It's on the other side of the map. That place is like, I don't know. I've heard it smells like piss all over that place. You can come talk all the shit you want about LA. Hey, go for it. LA, that shit's a dump. I'll talk shit with you. I don't mind it. That place is a fucking dump. People have fucking ruined it. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You are the ones that ruined the place, and then you come crying, the government. Oh, the government's not taking care of us even though we pay taxes. The government's rather do this and that. But yeah, you're like the fucking shit that you had, you fucked it up. What do you expect? You expect daddy to come fix your shit that you fucked up? Just because you fucking did it 20 years ago, that doesn't mean fucking it's going to happen today. Look at what happened in car capital. Oh, Slim Shady. This is how I remember shit. Okay, Slim Shady, 8 Mile, not Denver. No. I know it's Illinois. I don't know. Anyways, but look at those places that are run down. At one point in time, people turned around and revolt and did whatever goddamn shit they've done to that city. Any shithole place you go, people are the one that fucks it up. Now, you get all these nice neighborhoods, right? This is a perfect example where you could go outside and look, all right? Look at your neighborhood around you. How is it? Nice, right? That is because people take care of shit. People water their lawns, cut their grass, paint their houses. People don't just let a fucking front yard run down. And if you do, that's what you've done to your neighborhood. You let your fucking neighborhood run down. It doesn't matter if it's your house or not. You're living in it. So it is a representation of what you are. And if you don't take care of your property, then you're a piece of shit. Disgusting animal. Job gets in the way. Oh, woohoo. We all got to work. We all got to go to work sometime, right? Shit. It's all, everybody who complains about the government, it's all using just a bunch of fucking excuses. Because if you're looking to get ahead on your own by yourself, you're not going to be looking for a chance to blame the government over everything. Now, here's the reality of things. The reality is you fuck up your own reality. Now, I understand there's things that the government they do oppress us. There is that. And the reality is people are always going to complain and cry that the government is not taking care of them. But then you're going to turn around and complain that the government wants to tell you what to do. Well, what do you expect? If I'm paying for your fucking bills, I'm going to tell you what the fuck to do. No more going out past 9 or 10. Why? Because what if you get shot, you get killed, and I'm not going to get my rent paid? Yeah. It's all about the money. And it is crazy to me that people don't understand that, right? There was a subject that, see, this is why I need to write things down, because I forget. I've gotten in, like, the last 50 episodes, I've gotten into the habit of not writing anything down because I want to do it off the cuff of my brain. But then I forget shit when I'm trying to fucking remember what to say. But it's not good. It's not good. I think we have some type of dementia going on because we tend to forget things that I thought about just doing. Anyways, that's the reality of things. Reality of thing is, today you're going to fuck up your neighborhood so that in 20 years you're crying that the government doesn't want to help your people. Now, do you think people in, let's say, the Appalachian Mountains, do you think those people out there are crying about that the government doesn't want to help them? Huh? No, because that's a different type of neighborhood. Now, they fucked it up themselves. They made it so bad that they don't even want the fucking government to come in there. All right? That's how you do things. If you're going to fuck it up, you're not going to ask for help from the government. That's just simple as that. Now, if you're making it better and the government comes and fucks it up for you, well, everybody should stand up and say, hey, you got to fix this. You did this. Now, in that scenario, I see how the government is at fault. But when you are the one rioting, when you are the one breaking windows, when you are the one fucking ruining the street, 20 years later, I don't want to hear a shit out of your mouth saying, the government oppressed us. You did it to yourself. We have the liberty to do that to ourselves too. Now, as an immigrant, I don't like using this car, but I'm going to use it because I know people are going to. No. The place I lived sucked. There wasn't shit at the time. Now it's better. Now I'm even thinking about, hey, this shit's getting bad here. It's time to get the fuck back where we came from. Anyways. Man, shit's getting bad here, so I don't know if it's time to get back where we came from. But that's not the point. See, this is what I'm saying. It's your fault. Whether you're in a good position or you're in a bad position, whose fault is it? It's not the government's fault. Hey, stop. Let me tell you whose fault it is. It's your fault. You are the one who made the dumbass decision. I want to go to work. I want to make money already instead of learning a craft or learning something so I can become an expert at it. I'm gonna go out in the hood and tell everybody where I'm from. This is my hood, yo. This is my hood. Get the fuck out of here, my hood. Where you from? Where you from? Oh, that's stupid. Anyways. New World Order. New World Order is what's at our hand. Well, that's what's coming up. Now, here's the thing. Now, nobody's gonna. This shit ain't even gonna get to anybody's ear. Nobody's even gonna hear this question, so it doesn't fucking matter. And I'm gonna fucking say just because it's out in the world, so that in 20 years, everybody goes back to watch my video and be like, "Yo, this guy was fucking right." But anyways, here's the thing. New World Order. Did I do it right? Did I do it right? Did I do it right? I think I did it right. Anyways, New World Order. What is it with all you bitches? All you bitches are bitching about the government wants to be a one thing and rule the world. Is it not what we want? Do we not want unity for the world? Now, since the fucking 90s, since I can fucking remember, everybody's been crying. Why are we not united? Why are we not one? Why are we not being united by the world's governments? Why are not we one? We are the human race. We are not black, white. We are human. Everybody's been, at least a lot of people that I came across have been crying about that, about everybody being united. So, New World Order, that's the intent, to make one out of everything. Why are people worried about the government wants to unite everybody? That's just what that is. New World Order is just one world government, meaning everybody's one. Why are we worried about New World Order? New World Order, one world government. Everybody's united. Perfect. We've done it. Now, they are presenting us with the New World Order, saying, hey, everybody's going to unite, and I'm going to be the one ruling, so that's it. No more, no ifs and buts about it. But no, you got people that don't want the people to unite, so they're going to go out there. So they are going to go out there and protest, saying they are trying to control us. They are trying to take advantage of everything we do. No, bitch. It's about unity. Everybody wants to be one, and that's what we are, right? We are one. We are the human race. So why not unite in a new world order? What's wrong with uniting as one? See, but this is the problem that people have. When you tell them we're going to unite as one, you think everybody's trying to take whatever you have. Hey, you don't have nothing. All you have is a debt. Let them take the fucking debt. Poors. Anyways. But see, this is what's been going on my mind up and down this whole time. Like, I'm wondering, okay, so we know what it will take for everybody to unite. So it's just becoming a unity, becoming one. That's the only thing that's going to unite, becoming a big tribe, right? We've lived in tribes. Some of us still do, I guess. But that's the reality of it. The government wants to make one big tribe out of everybody, but everybody thinks that the government wants to oppress them. The government does not want to oppress you. The government wants to make one world order, meaning unity. Everybody's united. Everybody's one. Nobody's going to attack each other. Simple as that. How hard is it to understand the new world order? What it's technically saying is world peace. Now, whether you think they're going to take your hut, your hut made out of sticks and dung, guess what? They don't want that shit. They don't want your sticks and dung. Leave that shit there. They'll leave it there for you to, I don't know, use it as an outhouse. I don't know, use it for whatever the fuck you want to use it. But they'll probably give you a better house once the new world order goes into place. And the only time we're going to move ahead is when that happens. What is wrong with one world order? What is wrong with that? People don't want peace. Everybody just wants chaos, and that's why they think being united as one is a bad thing. But I'm here to tell you it is not. It is what the world needs, to unite as one. One world order. Anyways, I'm half joking. I'm half joking because I don't understand. Since I've been like a Rugrat, I've known that everybody wants to unite as one. But once the government come in and try to unite everybody as one, that was a problem because everybody feels like, oh, they're gonna take me. Hey, if they wanted to take you, they're gonna take you whether you fight or not. Remember, they have militaries behind them. And what do you have? Probably 5 guns under your bed. Well, how are you going to use 5 guns at once? You have 5 arms? If anything, you could use 2. Now, if you have big rifles, you can use just 1 at a time. Good job. There's 20 fuckers coming in through your door. There's 30 pointing their fucking tanks at you at your door, and you think you're going to fucking win? No, suckers. You're not going to win. It doesn't matter if you have a whole arsenal in your house. There's only, maybe at the most, 5 of you, maybe. And probably one of you is only useful. And that's just me exaggerating right there. And I'm pretty sure there's only 4 of you in there and only fucking half of you is useful. And you think you're going to go against a full fucking military force? You know what? Go ahead. Tell me how that ends up. Go ahead. Tell me how it ends up. Like, this is what baffles me about people. People don't understand that they have no fucking fighting chance at all. Look at this. You can see the chain of events that are happening around the world. Now, think about that. Do you have any chance? Probably not. But anyways, aliens. Oh, let me back up a little before I get into that next subject. So now, New World Order, to me, what I see is people uniting. That's all I see. I don't see anything nefarious about it. I don't see anything devious about it. I sounded like Canadian there. I sounded very Canadian. About the government. Anyways, but I don't understand what people's problem is. First, you claim you want unity for the world. But when the government tries to set it up for you, the government's trying to take control of you. Well, which is it? You want world unity or you want chaos that we have right now? Because the only way it's going to happen is New World Order. One world government. Anyways, that's what I don't understand. This is just questions I'm asking. Anyways, but moving on. Aliens. Now, I've said this since this shit started popping off. I said this shit. We know about Lockheed Martin, Marietta Martin, Leidos, Raytheon, Grumthorpe, I don't know what the fuck the other name is. Those companies, we know those companies work for our Defense Department, right? We know that some of those companies, they build fighter jets for the world greatest military in the whole Milky Way galactic, right? We are the greatest, the Americas, red, white, and blue bitches. Get it right. Anyways, now I'm choking on my own saliva here. Anyways, so here's the thing. I've been saying that a lot of these UFO sightings, that's what that is. The Defense Department. It's their new machineries that they've been working on since the fucking 60s that they've been kept quiet and people have been like, oh, aliens. I saw flying disc. Well, guess what you saw? You saw skunk works from Marietta Martin. That's what you saw. Is that the right thing? I don't know. But you saw some skunk works machinery from one of the Defense Department's companies that they work for. Hey, I'm a fucking taxpayer. They work for me. They make my spaceships. And you know what? I don't even think these are spaceships. I don't even think this machinery could do any good out in space. I think they're just good in here. But aliens are, well, you know what? Here's the thing. It definitely, a lot of those sightings, it's what it is. It's a secret program that they have going on, that they've been working on and shit like that, right? That's what that is. Let's make that clear. Now, where it came from, my suspicions are 2. I have 2 suspicions where it came from, but I'm pretty sure both things are true. The aliens are real, but everything we've been seeing is not. It's not space. It's not alien. It's not an alien craft. It was all orchestrated here in the planet Earth, right? Now, I feel like both things are true. But as I'm saying this, I'm also thinking about, wait, I've also learned that this is the sixth time we've gotten this far into civilization, right? I mean, they say, I don't know if it's true or not, but if it was true, that means technologically we've advanced, I don't know how much. And now let me back up into a documentary of Bob Lazar. What did Bob Lazar say? Where did Bob Lazar say they found all this anti-gravity engines, right, that he worked on? Now, if you weren't paying attention, he said that they found this engine artifacts in an archaeological site. So there's that. Now, that being said, I figure if we've done this 6 times, at some point in time, there was a machine left somewhere where nobody touched it. Just like, I'm pretty sure today there's like a 1910 car somewhere in the garage just full of dust. Brand new. Now, I've seen videos on TikTok. There's I don't know what type. I think it was a Camaro. I don't know what it was, but it was like a 1970 car. Like, right? It only had 4 miles because it was sitting in a fucking box hidden in the garage, just collecting dust. And then somebody forgot about it and the car was left there and gone. And, that's how that happened. But Bob Lazar did say they found that engine in an archaeological site. So meaning, but there's this other one. I forgot what coast, but they off some coast out in the ether somewhere in the space of the planet Earth, right? They found, I don't know, this artifact that looks like mechanical, like some type of machine that they can't figure out how it works. But also, they only had one small piece of it because everything was just going back into the ground. It was growing back into the ground when they found it. So there is those type of technologies that we probably, and you know what? And that's why we probably don't have any record of all the shit. What are we doing today? Look at this. This is going to go online. It's going to stay in a bunch of ones and zeros. And then what? That's it. Done. If we get hit by an EMP, this is gone. It's done. Nobody's even going to remember who R2 Cents was. Nobody even remembers right now. But that's not the point. Where I'm going with this is that maybe both things are real. Maybe there are space humanoids, beings, but also everything we're seeing is also from here, and it's all back engineered. And now we have this fucking conference at the fucking White House. I don't know what the fuck it is, somewhere over there, saying, aliens are real. And everybody's like, our government is telling us that aliens are real. Stop everything you're doing. The government said aliens are real. But this is how stupid everybody is. And I'm not claiming to be non-stupid because I'm everybody else too. So I'm including myself in that stupid pool. Okay, so this is how all stupid we all are. Now, everybody's claiming the government's saying there are aliens. Bitch! I looked into the depth of her eyes and I said, bitch. 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 Stop. Stop. It's not. It's not. I even forgot what the fuck I was doing. I forgot what I said. Anyways, but it is. I believe both things are real. I think they did it. I think there are space beings. But I also think that whatever we have here and we're working on, it's all man-made. We just figure some crazy shit out. And the reason why they won't publicize it is because, hey man, oil is king. What are you gonna do? Oil is what makes the world go round and round and round as of the year 2023. But the reality is things are changing. Shit's coming out to light. People are coming up with greater inventions. See, I didn't even know you could make an engine out of magnets, but apparently you can. Now, it is a matter of figuring it out how to make it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not even a fucking engineer, but just know that you can make engines working with what is it called? Suction? It's not. That's not the right word. Pneumatic. You can make engines just pneumatic, and that's pretty much known because of drills and all that bullshit. But magnets, that is baffling to me. Why are we not using the magnet technology more? That seems like it would be more sourceful. It seems like it will be clean instead of just burning fucking all type of fucking shit that comes from the ground and just fucking burning it to hell. I don't know. But we are bleeding the planet. We are doing things to our world that I don't know how it's going to work out. But I hope the next time I talk to you guys, we have some better news. But we do have good news, though, this time around. Because we are back from our hiatus. It was scary because I thought I wasn't coming back. But it wasn't scary. Anyways, if you made it this far, hey, thanks for listening. This is our 2 cents. And I'll be back throughout the middle of the week. Deuces.